Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all safe and well. It's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Wednesday's Facebook card reveals for you all. A couple of people have been asking me which deck we're working with this week, so just to let you know, in case you haven't seen, it is the Cosy Witch Tarot by Amanda Lovelace. A really cool deck, this one. So let's look at the cards and let's see where the energies are taking us. So if you were drawn to card number 1, we're going into the energy of the Chariot. And it just says here at the bottom, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So there's two parts to the Chariot card. Often the Chariot is actually seen as a graduation. It's a celebration on how far you've travelled, how far you have come in your personal storybook of life. And there may be personal successes that you have recently sort of discovered, or you're accessing, or you're tapping into. So maybe there's been like an academic celebration or graduation, or perhaps you've completed a course, a workshop, some kind of personal study, and it's ready for the next experience, it's ready for the next adventure. Now it may well be sort of taking that knowledge, that wisdom, that information that you've kind of discovered, that you've come across, and implementing that into the next cycle, the next stage of your life. But it's absolutely about moving forward. So this is a really important time not to stay stuck, not to stand still, not to feel defeated by things that perhaps haven't worked or haven't gone to plan. The wheels of the Chariot spin quite fast, and sometimes things start off a little bit slow. So you may be kind of moving forward on this path or this road, and you may be a little bit unfamiliar or a little bit unsure as to where this kind of road leads or where it's going to take you to. But the important part with the Chariot card is to give yourself that acceptance, that permission to have a beginning point, have a beginning stage, to sort of just move somewhere. So don't stay stuck. Don't sort of feel like you're having to punish yourself in yesterday's news. It's a really, really important time to kind of get those wheels spinning. And very often things may start a little bit sort of, slow or a little bit uncertain. But the great thing with the wheels of the Chariot is they kind of lead you onto that path, that destination of where you're meant to be heading to. On a side note, Chariot sometimes comes in if we're planning to move, so it could be a physical house or home, or making some changes within a sort of living space. Could also be around work or career, so maybe some of you are thinking about taking the leap of faith or the next stage of something. And again, it's being open to opportunity, it's being open to something exciting, something new. If you know something has become stagnant and isn't working for you, be brave enough to hop onto this sort of, well, in this case, the Chariot is being pictated as the bicycle, but hopping on, taking a leap of faith and seeing where that journey takes you next. But definitely not staying stuck, not staying sort of in any sort of stagnant, yucky sort of energy. So definitely time to move forward, get those wheels spinning and be open to an amazing, beautiful adventure that potentially enriches your heart and enriches your life. Now then, as we're moving into card number 2, we're going into the energies of the 7 of Pentacles. And it just says here at the bottom, nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. So 7 of Pentacles, it is a time where usually we're looking at sort of materialistic side of life. Sometimes we're looking at business opportunity, could be career path. It could just be our physical house and home, and how we're making that work and serve for us. But essentially, you've put a lot of effort, you've put a lot of energy into something, and the seeds have been laid, the foundations have been planted, and it is a case of now watching everything kind of grow, watching everything come into a stage of flourishment, and starting to really reap the benefits of what you've been putting your love, your skills, your dedication into, whether it be a kind of working thing, whether it be personal education or self-development, but you're being rewarded from a financial space. So Pentacles represent the materialistic side of life, the materialistic world, and often they lead into sort of finances and this flow or this wave of abundance. So definitely your hard work is paying off. And maybe it's felt like a little bit of a labor of love. Maybe you haven't really been seeing many results in recent times. But if that has been the case, if you haven't seen a huge amount of results, know and trust that actually things are going to change. Things are going to start to sort of flourish and grow for the better. Often Seven of Pentacles is a time of harvest. So it's a time to sort of reap the benefits of what you've been putting your energy, your love, your magic, your focus, your dedication into. There is a little bit of a sense with this of ongoing nurturing as well, so don't rest on your morals. So where you sort of see the abundances, whether they be financial or emotional, or if they cross over into both, where you see them coming into your life, you know, obviously harvest them, own them, you know, really embrace them and bask in them. But also there could be ongoing work, there could be ongoing nurturing and investment required. So don't get kind of cocky, don't get arrogant. Stay humble, stay grounded with what's being created, because there's more potentially that can come into fruition longer term. So a really positive card if you've been drawn to this one. And finally, as we're going into card number 3, we're going into the energies of Good Luck Charm. Now, for those of you that are aware of conventional tarot, Good Luck Charm is the equivalent of the card of the Wheel of Fortune in more conventional tarot. And it just says at the bottom here, if nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is often seen as the card of Lady Luck. So it's everything being in a state of rotation, everything being in a state of transition, I suppose. So, you know, if you feel like you're having a run of bad luck, or if things have felt really heavy or really overwhelming, that wheel is turning for the better. So in this case, Good Luck Charm, and it says cast a spell. It's all about giving yourself permission. We can either sacrifice our soul to the experience of what's happening, and we can stay stuck on this wheel like a little bit of a hamster wheel going round, or we can decide to get off and think, actually, I want something better. I want something more enriching to become part of my life. So Good Luck Charm, cast a spell, give yourself permission to receive something of higher worth, of higher value, of better quality. And often with any type of magic, the most powerful spells are those that come from the heart of the witch. So it's great to have books, it's great to have tools and all these other bits and pieces that aid to that. But I always say the most powerful magic resides within the heart of your soul. And it's just giving yourself permission to have that of what you seek, to what you truly want to experience. So if you feel like you've had a run of misfortune, if things have felt a little bit heavy, know and trust Lady Luck is on your side, but it's about no longer buying into that secondary stuff. It's no longer buying into those negativities or those repetitive cycles that maybe are sort of dictating the mind. Give yourself permission to receive better. Give yourself permission for a higher quality experience, and something absolutely will manifest. It will become of better quality, of higher vibe, a happier way to live your life, whether it be mentally, emotionally, or playing out physically into your world. So Good Luck Charm, you know, the Wheel of Fortune turns and favors the brave. So if things have felt sort of heavy and stuck, a change is coming, but will it, allow it, give yourself permission, surrender to something of better quality coming in. So an interesting set of cards. I hope you can make sense of them this week. I'm going to leave their messages with you. Stay safe, stay well, stay fabulous. Just a couple of cheeky shouts, to one cheeky shout really, just to let you know that this coming Friday, I am over in Banwell Village Hall. So if you are in Banwell, or if you're in or near Weston-super-Mare or Whirl, or even the Bristol side, pop over to the website, buy a ticket. I think we've got like 29 tickets left. It'd be great to see you in Banwell. Friday night, doors open at 7:30 start. A beautiful night of mediumship awaits, and I'm just really excited. Dawn, the Energy Witch, is going to be there as well with her stall, so that's going to be fab. There is a bar. What more could you possibly want? And it's going to be great. The week after, a couple of shouts. Thursday, 25th of July, I'm going to be, is it 25th of July or is it Friday? I think it's the Thursday. Yep, 25th of July. I'm going to be over in Colour and Crystals in Trowbridge. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really looking forward to another night there. So pop over to Joe's page and you can book a reading with me there. That's going to be fabulous. And then on the Saturday, 27th, I believe it is, I am going to be at Seed Community Centre doing a demonstration of mediumship. I did that venue last year and it was a huge success. So if you're in Seed, Melksham, Devizes, Chippenham or Cairn or surrounding areas, come along, get involved, buy a ticket, because it's going to be, again, another fabulous night of mediumship. So I'm really excited. So I'm going to leave the energies with you. Stay safe, stay well, and I will catch up very soon. Take care, love and blessings. Bye for now.